My name is Tom Cronin. I'm founder of the Stillness project and also a Vedic meditation teacher. And in this short video, I'll be sharing with you the benefits of Vedic meditation. I'll be also sharing with you the many other types of meditation, how they all differ from each other, and the benefits of each. And then we'll be looking at the actual course itself of Vedic meditation, how that's structured, and what you'll experience if you were to actually join for a weekend workshop of Vedic meditation. So many years ago, I came across this technique. It was actually in 1996. I was working as a broker in finance, and I was very, very stressed at that point in time. I'd been experiencing a lot of anxiety, some panic attacks, a very deep depression, lots of insomnia, and agoraphobia, this huge fight-flight response from actually leaving the house. This was all a result of some very poor lifestyle choices and also the nature of the work that I was involved in as a broker on a trading room floor. And these imbalances were symptoms in my body and mind that were just letting me know that something needed to change. So I discovered meditation, and I have to say it was absolutely quite transformational. This Vedic meditation practice really had a huge impact on the way I saw the world and the way I integrated into the world. The stress, the anxiety, the panic attacks, the insomnia, the depression, it all started to fade and dissolve away, and I reclaimed my life back to a wonderful place. Now I'm a retreat host, meditation teacher, keynote speaker, author, and also film producer. And I put all of this success and this wonderful life that I manifest down to really this one particular turning point back in 1996, where I learned this particular style of meditation. So how does it differ from other styles of meditation? Well, let's look at different styles of meditation. We have concentration techniques, and these are where we're focusing the mind on one single point. Now, the nature of the mind is that it likes to explore lots of different things, and that's why we have 50, 60, 70,000 thoughts a day, as the mind is processing and digesting lots of information. When we focus on one thing, that's the breath moving through the nostrils, or the third eye, or a candle, something where we're going to force the mind on one single point, very challenging. There's a lot of friction, a lot of force that's required because it's not the natural tendency of the mind. It's not charming for the mind to do that. It is a beautiful practice, lots of discipline required, and has a lot of benefits. There's a great deal of benefit to come from concentration meditations. We have contemplation meditations where we're using the mind to engineer outcomes in our life. So that's imagineering, where we'll contemplate the future events that we'd like to see manifest. So that's intention setting, visualizations. We also have gratitude, where we go back, looking back in our life and having gratitude for the things that we have created or manifest in our world. It's a beautiful practice, contemplation meditation, and something that I actually also do on a daily basis, as well as my deeper transcending style meditations. But in contemplation meditations, there is still neurological activity, so we're not going to get in the same levels of deep rest in the body that helps us physiologically upgrade and restore balance. We have chanting meditations. I was actually doing a chanting meditation last night, doing some what's called kirtan or puja, where we sing in a large group, some wonderful chants. You might hear of some chants like Om Mani Padme Hum or Om Namah Shivaya, and they will chant those out loud with some musicians. It's a wonderful uplifting experience. There is stimulation, of course, so we're not getting the deep levels of rest that we'd get in the deep metabolic states of rest in transcendence, but it is still a beautiful practice and one that I also embrace. Now let's look at transcending style meditations, and these would be things like transcendental meditation. We've got Vedic meditation, primordial sound technique, and these deeper styles of meditation where we use mantras or sounds. The sound is a very luring proposition for the mind. So it's kind of like making meditation an easy, accessible point, because the nature of the sound is that it lures the mind into the deeper, quieter states of stillness. Very simple process. I've had students who have tried many other forms of meditation, not being able to get into that deeper state of transcendence, and yet using the mantra, they've found it very accessible. And you'll see some of those testimonials. So this is what I discovered when I was looking for meditation. I found it very efficient, very effective, and I could get into those deep states quite quickly. And in those deep states of metabolic rest, and some studies have proven in particular styles of meditation similar to this, that you'll get into a state of rest that's around 4 times metabolically deeper than sleep itself. And this is where the reorganizing starts to happen in our body. We start to restore balance, and we start to shut down or reduce the norepinephrine, cortisol, adrenaline, those fight, flight, body enhancing biochemicals, and produce more melatonin, the biochemical for sleep, serotonin, the biochemical for happiness, and oxytocin, the biochemical for love. So we start to naturally feel more rested, more calm, and elevated, lighter, more blissful as a result of this particular style of meditation. And that was definitely my personal experience and many of the students that I've taught as well. So looking at the course itself, it's done over 4 sessions. I generally hold these sessions on a weekend. There's 2 sessions on a Saturday with lunch in between, and 2 sessions on a Sunday with lunch in between. The first session, you'll get your own personal mantra where you'll actually start to meditate from the get-go. And then in the second session after lunch, we'll be looking at the guidelines to improve your meditation, the recommended guidelines to get the most out of your meditation practice, when to meditate, when not to meditate, some of the sensations you might experience as a result of your meditation. I'll also be checking your mantra in that second session. In the third session, we'll be looking at how stress gets stuck in our body and how that stress starts to unravel and dissolve itself during the deep levels of rest you get in your meditation, and how that's going to affect your actual meditation experience. You're going to find that you're going to have most of your meditations, you're not going to stay in deep stillness. And in that session, one of the most critical sessions in the meditation course itself, you'll discover why that's okay, and it's part of the process. After lunch on the Sunday, we're going to look into the 7 states of consciousness and what's available to you as a longer-term meditator. What are your advanced experiences you're going to have as a longer-term meditator that start to open up through your meditation practice. It's a beautiful last session that brings you home to the wonderful capabilities that you have currently stored within you that get unlocked and revealed to you through the meditation practice. So that's the Vedic Meditation course. If you'd like to find out more about the details of the next upcoming courses and the cost, simply enter your details below and we'll email you very quickly to see if we can see you, to get you learning how to have a deep transcending style meditation very soon. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.